This is the Not So Sober podcast.
Welcome back into another episode of the Not So Sober podcast. Y'all know we coming in with another 5 guests on another episode, man. Today we got somebody that's got the power to heal you.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We got Misha over here, right out of Omaha, Nebraska, right here. She into the whole meditation and healing the soul.
That's right.
So
it's all about healing the soul through body, moving your body.
Moving your body. Hey,
That's right.
Hey.
We heal through movement over here.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and let her introduce herself a little bit, tell y'all about herself, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, like Caleb said here, my name's Misha. My handles, and I guess my street name is Honey Love Misha. And I picked that name just because I just really randomly resonated with Honey. I mean, not only is, she thick and sweet, but Honey has just Honey has a bunch of like healing properties. Right. And I had really, a couple years ago, I just really got into yoga. And from there, I was just kind of like, okay, what's the next step? I'd always been into dance. Dance has been like my first love since couldn't even walk. So I'd recently got back into it, and it just kind of took off from there. I've started teaching dance classes. The classes themselves are specifically, they're classes in sensuality is what I like to call them. For general public, Hills class is probably the easiest way to describe it. But yeah, it's just about, giving people the space to get back in touch with themselves and giving them the permission to just be as sexy as they want to be.
Okay. Period, Pootie. Period, Pooh. We outside. No, sorry. I don't even know. That don't even make sense.
Listen, This summer is about to be a summer. All right? I don't know if y'all know, but there's been some amazing stuff going on, and it's only going to get better.
It's only going to get better.
I do know. Inform me. Bring me in the loop.
We both need to be in the loop. I don't know about everything.
Let's just keep your eyes peeled. There's going to be some amazing stuff coming up this summer.
All right, we're going to talk off camera.
Yeah, that means she got secrets she don't want to tell everybody.
Listen, you can't tell everybody about what you're cooking just yet. Sometimes you got to wait till it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, so you talk about, you've been in dance ever since you was little over there. Like, what got you into it, though? Or was it just natural, like you just had the movement?
Honestly, it was really just natural. One of my favorite stories my mom loves to tell is about how I literally was an infant, maybe like 6 months old, and she was playing Get Off by Prince. The Diamonds and Pearls album had just came out, and she was like, you're in your crib and you just started kicking your little feet to the beat. And I was just like, she just couldn't believe it. And I think I was 3, they put me in a ballet class. And from then I just taken dance classes. Okay. Once I got to high school, I had actually, I started my high school step team. And I laugh because I went to Bellevue West, which for people that don't know, it's a pretty white suburban school.
For sure.
They didn't know anything about steps. So sure. It was definitely fun getting that started. And I went off to college and kind of got away from it just for a little bit, got busy lifing. Mm-hmm. And then, once I kind of started really getting back into the yoga and just the healing through movement things, I really wanted to get back to just like the roots of things that I loved, and dance was obviously the way for me to go. And like I said, it took me maybe like not even a full year of taking dance classes before I found myself teaching dance classes. Damn. So
Hey, what's up?
It's definitely right where I'm supposed to be.
So is it one of them things of like, I don't know how to put it, is it like a body positivity kind of dancing?
For sure. I mean, I think any and all dancing is like body positivity, right? But
so if I get out there,
everybody is invited. That's right. Listen, and I've seen you back then, sir. We're not going to talk about that night. That night, he was on his Sierra, okay? Back at his head was touching the flow.
Your boy is a little more flexible than you probably think he is.
But I mean, it's just, like I said, it's really a space for any and all people to come together and just, dance in public like they dance in private.
Okay. Where you offer these classes.
Yeah, I give these classes at the AP's Dance Legacy Studio right off of 72nd and Maple. I'm currently on a hiatus because, again, we got a lot of stuff cooking. And I just wanted to kind of dedicate a lot of like just my creative space and I guess, oh my God, why is the word escaping me? Bandwidth, if you will, just to really pour all that into the stuff I'm working on now. But the Honey Flow dance classes are coming back, so y'all keep your eyes peeled.
Okay. Well, me and Cheesy gonna have to get in there and tear it up one
Well,
night.
listen, please.
Hey,
You're welcome to wear heels if you want to, too.
Nah,
I ain't wearing no heels, but
I don't know about that.
Baby steps. Baby steps, that's
look,
fine.
I'm gonna get in there. You know me, I'll tear it up.
Well, we've got like all like the mood lighting and stuff in there too, so it really is like a vibe when we get in there. Yeah, it's an experience. It's not just a dance class or teaching
So
Oh,
a one little two.
Y'all be doing? Y'all just be doing a little two-step or?
Oh no, I do choreography. We are doing choreography. It is Lorianne Gibson, Boom Cat. Like we get in there. Oh yes.
Something to break a sweat to.
For sure. And I've had a lot of women who are like, I thought this was just gonna be a cute little like to do, and I mean it's. Yeah.
It's intense.
I won't say it's like crazy intense, but be ready to dance for sure. Don't think you come in doing some little TikTok dances. It's not happening. No, we're doing real full out dancing.
Yeah, she gonna make you dance. She is going to make you dance.
That's right, and you're gonna love it, every bit of it. I promise.
It's actually pretty cool from what I've seen.
Yeah, I ain't never been in no dance classes. That's I'm white.
No.
I ain't got no motion. I ain't got the.
No,
I
you ain't
got
got a
the
little
rhythm.
rhythm.
Hey, dude.
No
Hey,
rhythm?
dude. Don't let them fool you. I ain't seen that motherfucker.
I don't know if I can
He can do
accept
a
you
little
having
bit.
cornrows. You ain't got no rhythm now, sir.
rhythm.
There's got to be some sort of payment.
He got
here.
a little rhythm.
I ain't got no.
He got a little rhythm.
I ain't got nothing, man. I'm gonna be out there looking a damn fool. I'm gonna hit the sprinkler on your mother.
Hit the lawnmower. We love it.
You know the classic 30-year-old dad type shit. Okay, enough with the bullshit, I guess. Damn, question just flew my mind that fast.
We're talking about dancing, 30-year-old dancing.
Yeah, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be out there in the old Nikes and the knee high.
The British Nikes.
Yeah.
I want some
not-
British Nikes. Them motherfuckers kind of used to be hard.
I don't think I remember what British Nikes were. I know.
The dad Nikes.
That was nice.
Okay, well, so besides the dancing or whatever, you said you do yoga, but is that something you do personally, or you got classes with that as well? Or
I do also facilitate a yoga in the garden series.
Okay.
That is typically a summer series. I did workshop, or I guess kind of debut a winter series last fall too. But yeah, actually our yoga in the garden series just started up. That'll be the last Sunday of every month. It started, oh my God, what's this month, May? So it started in April, and we'll run it to September. And that's down at the Healing Roots Garden off of 24th and Spalding. Pratt, thank you. Yes. Off of 24th and Pratt, right across from the Evans Towers.
Right.
So, yep. So you can find me there also last Sunday every month at 7 p.m. doing yoga in the garden. That would be so dope. I want to do goat
I don't
yoga
even know
so
what the hell
bad.
that is.
You just have goats running on top of you while you're doing yoga.
Yeah, it's like cute little baby goats. They have it with like puppies
It's
too.
it's what the rich white people do.
I mean, the rich white people stole it from, the Cambodians.
Well, yeah, but
The bougie stuff, the bougie fun.
Right. But yeah, they got some where you do it with the pigs now too. You got little piglets running around while you're doing yoga.
No way.
It's just an excuse to get around some cute little animals.
And that's it.
Man, the doggies I can understand.
What's
little
wrong with
puppies.
what's wrong with the goats?
The
But the goats ain't that bad either.
know
but
what?
at the same time, it's just like we down in the hood and stuff. Like goats just
But
seem
you know
crazy.
what? The goats is really cool because goats are like, they have amazing balance. So they will literally like jump on your back while you're doing a pose.
Yeah.
And you
just
can move
balance
and they'll
the
just
whole
be
way.
there. Yeah.
I believe
So
it.
that's kind of cool. No?
That's
don't
why
want to
they be
go to
running
just
on the side
like
of the
chill on your
mountains
back.
and shit.
Exactly.
I can barely handle my damn self. I don't want a goat to be on me.
It's only gonna probably weigh at most fucking 10 pounds.
They're babies. They're like tiny little things. They're like the size of small dogs.
Yeah, they're like a chihuahua.
They're a little bigger than a chihuahua. I have a chihuahua, and I tell you what,
Lord,
he's...
I hate
Oh,
those
No, why?
Glad I
Loud.
ain't never came to your house.
things.
They just look at these little ankle biters.
They just be so vicious.
Oh no, mine
So
is
nice.
sweet. Mine's actually a punk. Like he will bark and act like he's gonna do something.
That's the worst part. They
Yeah.
bark. I took my girl one was a little dog so bad. I hate that bark. That
Yeah.
Put some bass in it.
Yeah, at least make somebody be scared at least a little bit.
You know
But
what?
it's okay, though.
There's actually a reason to that. So
I like that you like your dog. That's good.
I love my dog,
Good.
but in terms of you hating like the yappy high pitched sounds, so science, men hate like high pitched noises.
Yeah, we don't.
And it's
like
because there's literally like however y'all brains are set up. Like you can't
that. She is so sexist. That is crazy. No, I'm just.
the way our brains work, you literally like can't register like higher pitches. So
I
when
register it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
well, that's the thing.
thing. I
It's
don't
like your
wanna-
brain doesn't like it because it's like I'm not supposed to hear this,
Right.
and like so any like high pitched whatever. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I don't
they
like when my
any-
daughter scream.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that's probably
I hate
because
my
you're a
girl
dad
with it.
too, right? I'm
But
sure you
even
don't
like
the
when I
sound.
hear other kids, they ain't mine, so I don't say nothing. But I just
oh,
every
like
time.
that happy, like shrill, like
Even if you outside and you know, because the boys was about to chase us and they go like loud, I'm like, ugh.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and then when little
'cause of
boys do it,
science.
that makes it even worse. Because I be like, you are a boy, Damon. I'm
It's 'cause
sexist
of
as well.
science.
Oh well.
We're not doing that.
We got one last day to talk about it.
and then we're going right to.
That's right. Pride Month is coming.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
hope y'all ready.
Oh, I'm not.
I don't care. I know some gay people. They cool
I
as
do
long
too,
as they
but-
don't, you know, say nothing to me. That's
We
it.
on the
I
internet,
promise
I'm
you,
not
I don't
gonna
think
take
that's
it
gonna be an
there.
issue.
Yeah, and it never has been. That's what I'm saying. Like, that, and I'm cool with them.
Don't touch me. I don't touch you.
Let me just say, these are not the thoughts and opinions of Honey Love Misha.
No,
We love gay
these
people.
are.
around these
I just
parts.
said I'm cool.
And fuck Pride Month. It's Pride Year. That's right. 365 all year round. They deserve. We all deserve. Next topic.
Exactly. Fuck. Damn, my brain's all scattered right now. Let's get back into it. Okay.
That ring is very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
Let me just say, this is my second time doing a podcast.
Yeah,
Okay. And
So-
this the best one so far?
I'm not gonna say that.
that means yes.
Yeah. That means she don't want to hurt their feelings. Because my feelings can't get hurt.
I will say I'm a lot more comfortable because this is not my first time.
Okay.
How about we put it that way?
Okay.
She more comfortable because this is not so sober podcast.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's okay to say it.
Because she's not so sober.
No, I'm just playing. No hate to the other. I don't even know what podcast it is, but no hate to them.
Yeah.
You should know because I posted it and shared it. And all sorts
I know,
of
but
stuff.
I don't remember. I don't remember what I ate yesterday.
Wow, TZ.
I seen it though. I did see it.
All right. We
At least
get
part
the
of it, I
topic
ain't
like a phrase.
Mad.
Let me get
Big
back
time.
into
Yeah, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it.
All my questions is gone out of my brain. I need to start writing this shit down. Let me just think of what's interesting. Okay, healing. We done talked about a little bit about the dancing, the yoga,
I also really love fashion.
fashion.
I love
You be healing
fashion.
yourself in fashion.
That's
huh?
right, through fashion,
Oh,
for sure.
Lord.
Honestly, I think the more I heal myself, the better, like, just my taste in general gets. I think that's what it is. But yeah, the last
Is that
pod.
why these motherfuckers be out here looking dusty? They just not healed.
I mean, listen, your outward appearance is a reflection of what's going on the inside. That's all I'm gonna say. So, but no, some people just don't know how to dress, and that is what it is.
So you gonna give classes about that too?
I don't think that that's really in my wheelhouse. I would love to like style people, but I don't think I could give just like general. Because for me, like fashion is really personal,
Right.
and I think like you can't really like
Teach it.
you can teach it, but you can't really like generalize with certain like fashion rules.
Right.
Because there's some things like some person can't pull off, but another person can.
Yeah.
So for me to just be like, you can't do this as a whole, where it's like, some people can. So I would love to do it just like on an individual basis for sure.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna have to set Teasy up with that.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna be my stylist.
okay. Bet.
Yeah.
No stylist.
Okay, so what can you say has like helped you per se with like what was the biggest thing that helped you heal and what healed if you want to get into it?
Ooh.
What it healed you from and how it healed you?
Yeah. Oh, I love that question. I would probably have to say getting into the dance stuff. With like the yoga and stuff, it actually prior to that, I had actually started taking hikes, and I made it a point to just like get outside more. It was during lockup during the pandemic
Oh, so
situation.
when you was the motherfucker, you was supposed to be inside and was just outside running crazy.
I mean, I won't say I was out. I was literally outside. I was in the woods in isolation. I was not around other people.
She
But
was out there with the bears.
that's right, with the bears and the deer and the birds. But doing that, it took me out of my comfort zone a lot.
Okay.
And in that, I found that the more I got out of my comfort zone, the more my confidence grew, right? So as that was happening, I was just like, well, maybe, I just wanted to push the boundaries a little bit more each time.
Right.
So yoga had always been something I was interested in. So I was like, I feel comfortable in my body now. Let me get into yoga. And then like, that was a new challenge. And then once I kind of got used to that, that's when I was like, let me get back to this dance. And then that was a new challenge. But I think if anything, what it healed overall was probably just confidence in general. I had a pretty extreme breakup in my like mid to late 20s, and it left me in like a really bad financial situation. So it took me some time just to kind of like dig myself out of that hole. But once I kind of like dug myself out of the hole, I was feeling, low confidence about like that shitty relationship. But yeah, I just found as I was getting into other stuff, like I said, just healing through movement, I was just like, oh yeah, this is definitely like my thing. This is the way to go.
Okay.
And I wanted to share that with other people.
Period. Pootie.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Period.
We talk about it all the time on here. The lack of positivity, through everything, with each other, with everybody. Like, the whole reason we do this podcast is to kind of help. It's not the same positivity, but it is. But like business positivity, push people's awareness of everybody and everything like that.
For sure.
So positivity about everything and
Absolutely.
is definitely a big thing that everybody got to work on.
And you got to find like your niche of positivity,
Right,
what's
right.
going to make you happy. I feel like it's very easy to get caught up in like the hate spiral, which listen, it's healthy. It's healthy to hate a little bit, but you don't want to run your platform on hate because that's just going to
That's what I do.
attract more. I mean, listen, if that's working for you,
I
then
be hating on TZ not having no edges.
Bro, why you get on here and talk about me not having edges, bro? I told you was supposed to buy me some earlier today and you didn't. It's
that's
your fault.
crazy. I mean, you got a few. A little bit, like
Just a little bit.
a little whisper.
I
of
got,
an edge.
I got a little bit of edges. He be talking shit. I got a bunch of edges. Sure.
Man.
Yeah, but see, body positivity. There you go. He know his shit. See, look, I'm
See, you ain't shit.
helping you. I'm helping you bring awareness to yourself.
That's right. It's okay to not have
ain't
edges,
shit,
y'all.
bro.
Exactly.
You better love your
A lot-
scalp.
A lot of y'all don't have them. It's okay.
And it is okay. We gonna buy you some. I see you out
Hit
here
me
with
up.
no
I got a
edges,
couple
I'ma slap
special
some
oils
on.
too. I got a couple oils if you want to grow some. Hit me up.
Okay, so she
See,
got
she got everything. She do everything.
Listen, I don't make it. I'm the plug to
I
her.
feel like you got a lot of secrets you ain't telling us.
Not secrets. I just, I dabble in a lot of stuff. I like to experiment with a lot of different things. I don't necessarily just run around telling people like, oh my God, you got to try this thing. But more oftentimes than not, if you need something, like if I don't personally know of it, I know somebody who can help you out with it for sure.
Okay, I need a booster.
Today, she didn't say no. She didn't say no.
Back to so where do you kind of see yourself with this? What do you feel like you want to focus on more of? You feel. Let me rephrase this.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Where do you put more of your passion into, the yoga or the dancing per se?
See, and that is the hard part. So I'm still at a point in my life where I kind of find like it goes back and forth. Even now, like I am a part of a choreographer showcase, which is what I'm working on this summer. Okay. And of course, usually for my dance classes, my dance that I choreograph is maybe like 2 minutes long. For this showcase I'm doing, they want us to do at least 10 minutes. So that's a lot of like where my time and creative energy is going to right now. So while I am doing the yoga classes, luckily I just have to throw those. Right. So I don't necessarily have to worry too much about the creative aspect of that. Mm-hmm. So right now it's definitely in the dance thing, but I'm sure it will transfer to yoga. I'm also currently getting my yoga teacher certification. However, there's no like time limit on that, so I'm sure once the dance stuff kind of dies down a little bit, I'll be pouring more stuff into yoga. So it really bounces back and forth.
Which one do you feel you gonna run with for the long term?
That's so hard. I really think both. Like there's times where I feel like all right, something's got to give. Like something's got to give, and just when I like put my focus into one thing, something else like with the other one like pops off where it's like, oh hey, we want to do this thing now. So it's like, okay, so
but you could really do both. You really can.
I can. Sure. I think really for me it's just about learning how to properly monetize the two. Yeah. Because I do have a day job and that takes up 8 hours of my day, 40 hours a week. So if I could learn how to really like get some like good livable revenue off the other two, then oh yeah, that would be no problem to do the
That's
two.
What we hoping to do with this, quit our day jobs, be able to I
want to so bad.
For sure, yeah, I get it. I mean, listen, I don't hate my job, but my heart's not in it. Yeah,
exactly. I'm just there literally to get paid. If I wasn't getting paid, I wouldn't be there. Mm-hmm.
There it is.
I don't get paid to do this, and I'm still here.
I'm still here.
So there it is.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
That's the thing at. Clink, 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 clink,
clink, clink, clink, clink, clink, clink, clink, clink, clink, clink, clink, clink, clink, clink, clink.
But no, yeah, I mean, there's definitely, like I said, there have been times where I'm just like, all right. When I first really got into it, I started the yoga stuff first. Okay. And that was just kind of like on a whim. I'd met Clarice, really hit it off with her, and she had given me a tour of the garden. And I was like, kind of gave her the story of like how I got inspired to have this idea. I was walking around my neighborhood at the time, and a lot of my neighbors had like gardens. And I had happened to walk past a neighbor's house, and he was out in his garden playing some like Enya type shit. And he was out there doing yoga. And I was just like, that's amazing. Like, I want to do that. No. You ain't about to give me no dog or nothing. Listen, if I can do it, you can do it. I promise you. And that's the thing, too. Like, yoga is for everybody. And I wanted to bring it to a space where, people aren't used to seeing yoga. People definitely aren't used to seeing Black people doing yoga. You know what I mean? So, another big inspiration, when I had kind of started taking yoga classes, I specifically sought out Black yogis to learn from. And I had realized, like, there are a lot of them here in the city, but they're all, like, all over the place. And I wanted to create a space where, like, a hub, really, where people who wanted to get into yoga could come. And they could, get yoga classes from people who look like them, so they could feel a little more comfortable. Right. And then also, because every yogi has a different yoga style. And every person is going to gravitate towards a different yoga style. So I really just wanted to create a space where people interested in learning how to do yoga could come and just like pick and choose like which one they wanted to get into.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So is yoga just like stretching, or is it like what all goes into yoga? I guess because when you see it, you literally look like you're just sitting there stretching.
And that's really all it is. It's a very like extensive, intensive stretching. And again, like every yogi has a different style. So for some people, it is more just like stretch based. I mean, some people will come and lay down and it's just about like breathing exercises. You might not move too much at all. Whereas there are people who have like a more fitness based yoga. So you are going to get up, you're going to sweat, you're going to move a lot more. So, but overall, yoga is really just about just getting in your body, getting out of your head and getting in your body. And really just, moving parts you maybe don't move all the time. And moving into spaces you don't necessarily move all the time. And just getting more in tune with your body, which helps us, again, get us in tune with mental and spirit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mental. I feel like I don't know what it is, and it could be something that's been going on forever. But I feel like a lot more recently, like mental health has been like
it's been
a
huge,
big thing.
but,
Yes.
like,
huge.
Why?
Because a lot of people.
Why is it so much now and not like
Not like back in the 80s,
right?
like
Is
our
it
parents'
literally
generation.
because of the internet?
I think that's part of it for sure. I think a big part of it too is that like our generation in particular, we kind of like are a little more solution based. So we really want to avoid repeating the mistakes that, our parents made. And I think a lot of us have found out like, oh yeah, a lot of this shit is mental. Like we need to be talking to the lady so we could like actually fix some shit, break generational curses and things like that. And I think it's just kind of exploded in a way that it hasn't before because people weren't comfortable exploring.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, well,
Let me ask, have either one of you been to therapy?
No.
No?
I told you need to be my therapist. You thought I was playing, but I was serious.
Growing up, I think I went like once or twice.
Yeah. Did you find it to be helpful or?
The reason I was there for no, because obviously, like, so I have real bad anger problems.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but the problem was it was a bunch of family problems. The reason I even started going there, and for the most part, she was just pretty much believing what the parents told them instead of what we're saying.
Gotcha.
And like I said, I think I only went like once or twice because it was a waste of money. It was just pretty much them trying to be like, hey, I want you to tell them this, so then my therapist come in there and tell us this, just so that way we'll leave it alone because it's coming from somebody else's mouth type shit.
I got you.
So like, but it just I don't know.
See, and that's important too because I asked this because the traditional type of therapy doesn't really work for a lot of people. Right. It doesn't work for most people, if we're going to be honest. And again, that's where kind of like the yoga and the dance stuff comes in for me because for me it was therapy. I've been to a therapist. It was great. But I will be honest, I feel like true like change and healing happens in the practice.
Yeah.
And not so much in the learning. Right. You really have to like get out there and do something.
The only thing I don't per se like 100% about therapists, and each person has their own opinions and everything, but talking to one person, they have their solutions to the problems.
Exactly.
So like it's not gonna work for everybody. Mm-hmm. So they're going to tell you something that works for the last 3 people, but it ain't going to work for the next 6 people.
Exactly.
So, like, it just, and then you got to pay so much money for the shit.
That's part of it, too.
And it just, for it just not to even be worth anything, really, because what did I gain from this besides your opinion on the situation? I can go ask a crackhead on the corner for his opinion on the situation
it's
for
crazy. A crackhead is crazy.
I'm just saying,
yeah, crackhead's kind of got some knowledge.
I mean, let's just hope you get the right crackhead,
hopefully, right? Not one that tell me to just
do some crack.
It's gonna be one that's gonna be like, please come home.
No.
All right, y'all. We'll be right on back.
Yeah.
See you. Hey, you you guys. This is Misha, aka Honey Love Misha. You can catch me at choreographing for my Honey Flow Heels class at the Urban Expressions Choreographer Showcase. That'll be August 2nd at the Pear Tree Performing Arts Center starting at 8 o'clock.
All right, so before we took that break there, we was talking a little bit. You wanted to know about us in therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know about you and your therapy.
Mm-hmm. Me and my
How
therapy.
that
It went really good. I actually got kicked out.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
It went really good. I actually got kicked. How does that work?
Honestly, because I didn't need her.
Yeah.
She was like, like you got it. But I definitely I go to her at least once a year just for like a quick little check-in. But yeah, I think her particular style of therapy also is pretty like intensive, and I didn't need something that extreme. So that's what she was like, girl, let's bump you down to like, first it was once every 6 weeks or 6 months, and then it was just like, yeah, once a year I'll see you. Okay. So yeah, but again, I think I just didn't benefit from that type of therapy, right? Like I'd kind of found what worked for me in therapy. I think what kind of works for you in therapy. I believe TZ probably knows what works for him with his therapy.
Liquor.
Lots of it.
I wasn't going to say anything, but this is the Not So Sober podcast.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Drink up. Hold on, wait.
He ain't an alcoholic yet, so.
Yeah, I ain't got to go to them damn AA meetings.
He still know how to handle his business, and he ain't a raging alcoholic. Let's put it that way. He might be a baby alcoholic, but he ain't a raging alcoholic.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a baby alcoholic and a raging alcoholic?
TZ and the crackhead by J&J's.
Bye.
They gonna be like, hey, that bitch took all my money. You ain't had no money to start with, bro. Who the hell you talking about?
Yeah.
But yeah, another fun venture that I've gotten into is a Black spiritual group in the city. My friend India Wardell, shout out to her.
Shout out, Indy.
She started a group where it's just a space for people to gather who maybe aren't necessarily tied to a specific religion. And it's just a space for them to come and just kind of share their experiences and their gifts and things of that nature. But yeah, I used to, I would come and read tarot cards for people in the group, which was always really fun. I didn't bring any today. It's actually something I'm kind of like, I like to think I graduated from, really.
Moved on to bigger and better things.
I mean, something like that. And like for me, in terms of spirituality, like I love the tools of like the crystals and tarot cards and things. But like for me, it was really important to kind of like become the crystal myself, be the tarot card myself, like to get into it enough to where, I could kind of move on from feeling like I needed those tools to, get the enlightenment that I wanted to get or needed to get. But yeah, how's that going for you, TZ? How's your journey with spirituality going?
It's cool. It's all right. We talked about me being in front of the camera instead of behind. Obviously, I'm here. Not So Sober podcast.
We love to see it.
Doing music. Got up on the stage a couple times.
Yes, you have. How does it feel? Do you feel like accomplished? Do you feel like, okay, yeah, like I've taken that next step?
Yeah, for sure. Because like, well, I always wanted to, of course, do this. I've always wanted to do a podcast. So, and then like, musically, I've done music before, stopped for a minute, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get back up on it.
There you go.
And like, the crazy thing is, I had just started doing it like right before that that night. But then I was like, all right, well, if I need to be in front of the camera when the pull up and vibe come, I'm gonna put my name on there and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try to get out of my comfort zone, because once again, I'm so used to being behind the camera. Even sometimes on here, I'll be like, all right, I feel a little weird just being right on camera.
That's why I had to put you on the spot. I'm like, you thought you was ducked off in the corner, not gonna say nothing. You thought you wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I know you is.
I'm about to just let y'all take over.
So yeah, it was it let me know that maybe I need to start being a little bit more in the light. And then I got my birthday party coming up this weekend,
That's
so by the
right.
time this airs, it'll be over with. You know, I'm inviting a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of more in the forefront, I guess, because it's about my birthday, even though I don't.
Yes, sir. We're there to celebrate you.
Mm.
You always show up celebrating other people, which we love and appreciate.
now
But
it's
you
about
deserve
for once.
exactly.
Yeah, it's about me for once. It
Yes.
just feels weird.
You deserve some
Feels a little
recognition. For sure. Especially for your birthday. Like, come on. We got to turn up for Teasy.
Yeah.
Who'll be making it easy for everybody in these streets.
I be trying to help people, whether you take the help or not. I be trying.
It's gonna be easy that night.
That's
tell you
right.
what.
I'm gonna be sleazy that night.
Sleazy, easy tea.
All three of those things. It's gonna be a good night. Tomorrow's gonna be a good night. Food, drinks, music.
Take your Tylenol before the party.
Yeah, I'm taking a BC.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the BC and I'm taking it after. just to make sure.
Why you start laughing?
Just to make sure, because I'm about to be fucked. Because everybody that come through the door is going to want a shot with me.
Because I was thinking of BC as something totally different. But it's okay.
Whoa.
It's all right. Listen,
See?
I'm trying to get Teasy to get on number 5, but
Nah.
we'll get there.
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Nah, fam. Nah. I don't need another one. I'm good where I'm at.
Hakuna Matata. No worries, you know? You can do it. Can I just say I love like our color gradient here? We've got like black. I've got the red on black. And then you've got the red. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I always wear black.
Black is a good
Yeah,
color.
black used to be my color all the time.
All my clothes is black and white.
Now I'm trying to be
Nice.
more colorful.
I be trying, but I'm just not a colorful motherfucker.
See, you will look good in blues.
I got a lot of blue too.
Mm-hmm.
Black, blues, a little bit of red, a lot of white.
Yeah, I wore yellow yesterday and everybody was complimenting me.
You will look great in yellow. Your skin is like,
I feel like a
thank
lot
you.
of darker
Perfect.
people look great in yellow.
mm-hmm, for
Like
sure.
My girl, amazing in yellow.
Mm-hmm.
But she look amazing in anything. But we not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, me too.
All right. I know that's right. You better talk.
I look amazing.
Back
man.
You better compliment your lady. You better compliment your lady.
Nice.
Okay. So, what kind of you've obviously been into meditation and all of that, and you said your homegirl kind of brought you into that aspect. But like, is that what got you started with the whole chakra cards and crystal, or like
No.
what got you into those? 'Cause that's a whole kind of
So that really like terrible breakup I mentioned earlier, I was, I'd moved back home because again I was in a financial bind, and I don't know what it was, but somehow just scrolling on YouTube I ended up on like tarot card videos.
That's how you go down the black hole.
It
Go down
was
that
just
rabbit
like-
hole. Yeah.
And I went straight down it, like could not wait. And before I knew it, I was like, let me buy a deck and see. But in that, like I was kind of able to find out like what spirituality meant for me, and just kind of like it got me in touch with just again like getting in touch with my spirituality and like what I was doing with my life and just like my history and ancestry and all that fun stuff. As Black people, especially in this country, I think we have a pretty. Let's see, you got to get it together, Caleb.
There
Come
you
on,
go, Yanni. He gonna do that. He gonna keep doing that to the end of the show now.
man. But yeah, I think like we all kind of have a little bit of magic in us for sure.
I got the bag.
Me, bow,
I got the
bow.
magic stick.
Whoa.
It's not your birthday yet, TC.
Lady-
You gotta
lady-
relax.
Hey, it's past my birthday.
You gotta
My birthday
wait till
was already-
tomorrow
yeah, my
for the
birthday
sleazy
party
teasy.
tomorrow. Hey.
So for like the people that don't know, can you get into more depth of like what the chakra cards are? Like what's
Oh, tarot cards?
tarot cards? Yeah.
So tarot cards are essentially, I think traditionally it's like 72 card deck.
Okay.
And each card kind of like represents a different outcome or just like a different aspect of life. And there's all sorts of ways you can like shuffle and lay out the cards to like read into a certain situation. Typically, it's thought that like the more in tune you are with yourself and like spirit, better you can like read the cards or read a situation. And yeah, that's what tarot cards are. I mean, there's a traditional set which is the oh my god, a Rider-Waite set, which I don't think it was like the very first tarot deck, but it's kind of just like the general one everybody starts with. And then just kind of like as you get more well versed in cards, there's other types of decks you can read that don't necessarily have like the traditional images on them. So you can kind of learn how to like interpret and read cards more intuitively as opposed to kind of the rules that are laid down originally. So
So what about like the crystals? What all do the crystals do?
I don't do the crystals, so I couldn't really tell you. I mean, I think crystals are, again, us as people, like as humans, we're crystals, right? So the crystals that people generally use are just like an outside way to kind of like channel a certain kind of energy. So there's different type of crystals, and each crystal is supposed to have different type of properties that help generate a certain type of energy. So I guess just whatever you feel like you might need or want to bring more of into your life, that would be like the kind of crystal you would want to buy and carry, keep around. Some people actually like put crystals in their water and let that sit for a while and they'll drink the water. It's all sorts of fun stuff people do with, yeah.
Guess that makes sense.
So
It goes right to the
really
body.
like when you smoke crystal, man, you just really like.
I
They just
mean,
smoking the energy, bro. That's why they be so energetic. They just smoking the energy, bro.
Where do my head be going?
that's
You
definitely
ain't
a way
shit,
to
bro.
look at it, for sure.
I need help,
You know
y'all.
what I keep saying? You ain't shit, you ain't never been shit, you ain't gonna never be shit. That's why we friends.
Yeah, that's why we best.
That's why, yeah, I was about to say, that's why you my best.
Best. Okay, we getting down to that part of the podcast.
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah,
we done kind of dug into a little bit of everything. We're going to get into something a little fun here. You kind of got a sneak peek of it because I didn't hide the cards earlier.
Oh, fun.
We about to pick out some different cards, though, because you done seen all of those ones.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull out the Would You Rathers. Let's see.
Oh, see, I didn't bring cards, but you brought cards. See?
Yeah,
See
but
how
these
it works
are different
out?
kind of cards.
Are they, though?
Are they?
You never know.
We'll never know.
Maybe it's gonna tell us what you feel. Oh, it kind of does tell you what you feel
Exactly.
in a certain light. Not the same as like tarot cards and stuff, but yeah.
Oh, that's not fun. You're going to pick them out?
That's what I did last time because we had a comedian on here. So I picked him
Just
out
wanted to
last
see what
time.
crazy shit he was going to say.
Yeah, I wanted to
I
get
can only
real
imagine.
crazy with him last time.
Yeah.
I could only imagine what he came up with.
Oh, well, if you ain't watched the last episode, you got some homework to go do because
Okay.
It was a good episode.
Hilarious. The whole episode, I was in tears.
That's Cameron.
Yeah,
That's
That-
yeah,
Cameron.
that's Cam for you,
we
my boy Cam.
We was dying. Alright. Pick a card, any card. Better be the right card.
How many? Just one?
Two.
Okay, let's do
Dos.
this one. And actually, no, I want this one. Ha.
It's easy.
Oh, no.
You got some good cards.
Yeah.
Sound like-
They're kind of related. That's the crazy part.
Oh, Lord.
See,
Should I go first?
TZ gonna go first.
Mhm.
But the rules of it, everybody's gonna go. Well, first person's gonna read theirs, give their opinion on it, what they would rather do and why they would rather do it compared to the other one, and then everybody else will give their opinions on those same cards, and then it'll go around.
but you gotta
Okay.
say why. You can't just be like,
Right.
"Oh, I'd rather do
This
that,"
one.
and then that's it.
Okay.
You gotta
Let's
say,
go.
"Oh, I'd rather do that because
Uh-huh.
this is the reason." Boom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. Okay. Would you rather sleep on the floor every night for the rest of your life, or would you rather only be able to eat foods that you grow or raise yourself? That's not very bad to me. I would rather just eat the foods that I grow and raise myself.
1,000%.
That was kind of easy for me.
I'd rather do that
It's easy.
anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
Hello, right?
If I had the space to do this shit.
I have fucking goats and cows in my backyard and shit.
My girl told me
You'd
she
eat
wants
goat?
to get some pigs, so that way when she kills me, she got somebody to feed me too.
Well,
That's
at least she
dope.
told you.
That's dope. That's some real shit.
What you got?
I got eat every meal alone or have no taste buds. I would definitely rather eat every meal alone, because then at least that way I could enjoy the meal. For sure. Having no
Like,
taste buds
what
sucks.
happens, like, you would never be able to go out on a dinner date again.
I'll live. I mean, I don't have to eat if I go out, right?
Right.
I could just go and, like, enjoy.
A nice steakhouse or something.
I just can't eat because I got to eat alone.
So then you just be like, hold on, you just take your plate into the bathroom with you real quick.
Ew, we're not eating in the bathroom. Absolutely not. I'll take it home later. I will take it home later.
He gonna be like, dang, she just used me for food.
Did? No, I'm just playing.
Indeed. Type shit. I definitely would eat alone too.
I would eat alone.
Having no taste buds, we've all been sick. There's nothing more annoying than when you are sick and you can't taste the food you're eating.
You craving it and you go get it and you can't taste it.
Be so
I
mad.
hate that shit.
That would suck so bad.
Man.
And then we already know what food tastes like.
Exactly.
What most things taste like. So it's like, bro, if I couldn't eat a juicy steak,
Imagine
I'd be
trying to go
mad as fuck.
How do you
bro.
get your?
the
How do you get your?
cheeseburger that tastes like air.
See, big mad. How do you get your steak cooked, TZ?
Medium well.
Okay, just had to check.
Yep.
Had to check and make sure you're a real foodie.
Well, what's the right way? What's the
That
right
one
way?
works. Medium
I
well.
feel like medium well is the best way.
Yeah.
Just that little bit, just a little bit of pink. Y'all always love to eat a little bit
There's
of pink.
those couple of weirdos that'll be like, well done. And it's like, you might as well just eat a hamburger. Please.
Not even. A hamburger still ain't as chill. Even my hamburgers, I get a medium well.
Really?
Yeah.
If you can, that's fair.
Every time they ask, medium well. I met my girl, fell in love with it that way. It's still nice and juicy. You get well done, that shit's dry as hell.
Exactly. Nasty.
Period, point blank.
I love to eat a little bit of pink. That's cool.
Yeah. You know.
Sleazy teasy. Sleazy teasy.
Alright, would you rather take a 2-hour bath in a tub full of leeches or only hear every other sentence that's spoken to you?
Ooh. Like for how long? Forever?
Yeah.
I would rather not hear the every two sentences.
For
Because
the rest of your life.
I already go through that. I already can't hear people. I just look at y'all and be like, yep, yep.
Yep.
Most of the time, I can't hear people when they be talking. Because I don't like it for people to tell me what you say. And then I say it again. And what you say again. Once I get the second what you say again, I be like, bro, like. So if I do it, I be like, never mind. Yep, They're like, it don't even.
What if you wasn't supposed to say
Exactly. Sometimes that happens. They be like, that wasn't a yes or no question. I'm like, oh, okay, my fault. Like,
Where are you going? Yeah.
yup.
Like, no, that's not what I asked.
See, I'm gonna hate this. I would do the leeches.
Yeah.
I would do the leeches. I'm sure I would Google like some like healing properties for it just to like make it make sense in my head and be okay with it. Because it's only 2 hours, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And it never said how. It said a bathtub full of leeches. So that'd be a lot of leeches. You
That's a
think,
lot of leeches.
Hey, fuck it. I need to lose some weight.
Fucking lot of leeches. I don't
I'm
think.
gonna lose it by the time I get out of there.
Man,
You're gonna lose a lot of blood.
It's gonna be like a vampire to
Right.
suck
You gotta
your blood
think
out.
about it though, bro. Not being able to hear every other sentence for the rest of your life.
What about like music
So like,
and song lyrics?
I'm gonna have to listen to it again.
your daughter telling you,
Just listen to every other one.
your daughter's gonna
Next
hit
time.
you with the, "Hey, Dad, but we did."
Hey, text me.
She gonna be
That's
telling
actually
you
smart.
she's pregnant and you can't even hear it.
Text me.
She gonna tell you the baby's named after you and you can't hear it.
Right.
Text me. Text me. So then I can flip the table over. I'm gonna flip the table over once my daughter be like, "Oh yeah, Dad, I'm pregnant."
Why would you flip the table?
I'm flipping the table.
Why
over.
would you flip the
Then
table?
I'm gonna say, "Look what you made me do! Clean this shit up." She gonna be so confused.
Why?
She's pregnant. You can't make her clean the shit up.
Why not?
Why would you flip the table?
You're supposed to.
She ain't gonna be like. Otherwise, I'd know. I'd be like, you're fucking.
See how he's avoiding my question though? Right. Why'd you flip the table?
Because I'm going to be fucking upset.
Why?
That your child is continuing your legacy and your lineage? What did you have kids for, TC?
I don't want them to be pregnant just by somebody.
I mean, if they're gonna get pregnant, it's gotta be by somebody.
But not
right?
just.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like just some random.
Yeah.
No, what if it's like her husband?
Well,
that's different. If it's her husband, then that's different.
18 popping out the cut talking about, hey, Dad, I'm pregnant.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, got you. So
if she's married.
You thinking worst case scenario.
That's what as a parent, that's what I'm thinking.
Man, that's too bad.
You got any kids?
No.
Why not?
Why?
Because you preaching them on everybody?
On God, right? She trying, hey, cheesy, have another one. This motherfucker ain't even got one. Put one of these soldiers out here.
He already has kids.
What's stopping you?
I'm taking my time. Okay. I'm enjoying life. Like kids would stop. Kids would slow down a whole lot of stuff. Yeah. And as you know, I do a lot of shit. And I wouldn't be able to get half of it done with kids, for sure. Plus, I like money, and I like to keep my money and do with what I want to do with it. And I have to yeah, no.
I understand.
Yeah, because that shit, just being married, that shit be gone, so.
Hello.
It's all right, though. We about to work on it.
Listen, I went out last night, and he paid for dinner, and I paid for dessert. And I was like, I don't think I could do this. Oh, I don't know if I want to have to do this again. Really? I know. Oh, listen, I was also raised an only child. So, I'm very much okay, being by myself. I'm cool with it.
I understand. That's just how I put it.
I can't do it. I ain't never been alone.
No? Do you have siblings?
Yeah. 4 of them hoes.
Damn. Well, shout out to you,
it's 4
siblings.
Hoes together. Yeah. They be outside. Me too. I can't say. Me and my siblings be outside.
Oh yeah, y'all be outside.
We just heard Sleazy Teasy. Yeah.
Sleazy Teasy get down easy.
Stop, I'm shy. Stop telling everybody my business.
Damn, man. We usually do that one part of the podcast, but we can't do that, can we?
Nah.
Is it a bad part?
No.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Well,
what is it about kids?
No, you're not an artist.
I mean,
can you sing?
No. I mean, I could try, but
can you rap?
I could try.
You got a little Busta Rhymes in you.
I heard her the other day. She was getting.
Is it like a freestyle thing?
Yeah.
Oh nah.
We was getting in. She lying, man. Because the other day, that was like 2 days ago. I was with her. She was killing shit, right?
I was.
She was killing shit.
I was. So you're gonna have to catch me in the streets if you want to hear it.
I guess so. She be trying to act sweet like honey on when people be seeing her, but when it just be us and I be seeing the real Misha. Yeah.
And that's why I'm here.
Nah, she's sweet. She's a good person. She actually really is. So truthfully.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, until she ain't.
That never happens. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, see? See? Mm. But that's almost everybody, though. You know what I'm saying? Nice person until it's time to not be nice.
Right.
Yeah, it takes me. I won't say it takes a lot to get me there, but it's a very specific kind of situation. I can say I've definitely I've had a lot of time to kind of work through anger issues and things. I'll tell you, I've had my own history with that stuff, and it takes a lot of work. It does. Mm-hmm. It really, really does. And a lot of people be like, "Oh, Misha, you're so sweet and you're so," because I tried a lot. I've worked very hard to flip and see the light
It's
in a lot
hard to
of
piss
life.
me off, but once I'm pissed off, I see red. I just keep going. Like I get
It's
more
not-
and more pissed off at like little shit that I know I shouldn't get pissed off at.
It's hard for me to like get mad,
That's what I'm saying. It's hard
but
to
I
get
get
mad.
pissed off.
But yeah, when I get mad, I'm mad, and then other things that normally wouldn't piss me off because I'm already mad.
Like when I'm at work and the doors on the back of my truck keep flying open because of the wind, and shit pisses me the fuck off. I get to slamming them and all that shit. But like I don't get mad at it, but like I get pissed off. Like just the littlest shit would piss me off.
Sounds like you need to come to some yoga.
I don't know. I need a backiotomy.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just come be in the environment,
Y'all
touch
I'm a
some
drink.
grass.
Y'all got ambulance on speed dial?
I mean, we're
'Cause I
pretty
ain't
close to
getting
a
off the
hospital.
If I get on the floor, I ain't getting up.
That's okay. Well, Teasy can help you up.
You might not like how I do it. You gonna be in a downward dog and be like, "Come on, bro."
Oh Lord! I do not.
Teasy, what is going on with you?
All right, y'all. We gonna end this soon. We ending it early tonight.
We know what Teasy wants for his birthday.
All right, so make sure I got 2 pairs of pants on in my belt tomorrow. All
Yeah,
right?
yeah, just in case. Just in case.
Crazy.
But all right, y'all. We is gonna wrap it up over here. I hope y'all enjoyed another episode again. We got Misha over here.
That's right. Honey love Misha.
Just like
Again, she got all types of therapeutic dances and different ways to heal the heart, the soul, the mind,
The body.
the bones,
That's right.
the jelly rolls,
That's
all
right.
of it.
I
Get
got a
it
couple
all.
of them.
Oh, yeah, we all got a couple we can share. It's all right. 'Cause she take care of that. She make you not want to share
That's right. I mean, I make you want to share them with others, but
in other ways.
a mess. A mess. Good night, you guys.
But all right, y'all. Remember, drink responsibly because we don't.
Because we don't. And I ain't going to.
They
ain't gonna
don't.
start.
I do.
She do.
She don't.
Not me though.
Hey, you guys, this is Misha, otherwise known as Honey Love Misha. You can find me the last Sunday of every month this summer out at Healing Roots Garden, facilitating the Getting Grounded Yoga in the Garden series this summer. I'll see you then.